He credits 35 years under Republican leadership as a driving force behind North Dakota's strong economy. But the divide within the party is undeniable. Josh Meny sat down with North Dakota Republican Party Chairman Perry Schaefer to discuss the state of the NDGOP heading into November's election.
Joining us now, North Dakota Republican Party Chairman Perry Schaefer. Perry, thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So, the North Dakota Republican Party has been in control for a long time.
Yep.
That's not looking to change.
Hopefully not.
What does success look like for you in November?
Yeah, well, we've got two national seats that are up right at the moment, John Hoeven and Kelly Armstrong, and 6 statewide seats. Provided the voters come out and vote, and we have a larger turnout than 15%, try to get it up to that 40-45%, I think we retain our seats, and I think we continue moving the state forward.
Now, Rick Becker,
Yes.
during the NDGOP convention, it was a historic turnout,
Yep.
nearly 2,200 delegates.
Yep.
He lost to Hoeven by around 200.
Correct.
He obviously has enormous sway over the party, but he represents this wing of the party that's abandoned traditional conservatism for a more counter-revolutionary approach.
Right.
What do you say to the argument that you're not conservative enough?
Yeah, I don't like the argument, Josh. Thank you for the question. Yeah, if you go throughout the whole state and look at eastern North Dakota to western North Dakota, conservatism can be defined in a lot of different ways. I like to look at the platform. I like to look at what we stand for as Republicans. I like to go back 30, 35 years and look at where we were under Democratic rule to where we are today, 30, 35 years later. And look at how flush the budget is, the agricultural markets we have today, the energy markets we have today. I'm not suggesting there isn't issues and problems, because there is. But looking where we were then to where we are today, it's because of Republican values and leadership from the Republican Party.
Now, the part of the party that we were talking about earlier, the Rick Beckers, the Charles Tuttles,
right.
You know, they think that America and the state is not running the way that the founders intended it.
Sure.
And they think that a big part of this is the administrative state. It's eroding freedom, liberty.
Sure.
You know, how do you feel about that? Once again, that same argument, you're not conservative enough.
Yeah. That's partially true, to be very honest with you. I don't want to say that that isn't necessarily the case in some cases. However, when you're 80% in agreement with the Republican platform, and you have fiscal proof that administratively, all the way down through our legislatures, through the different chairs we've had in our party, of the growth and the direction that the state of North Dakota has taken with respect to building business and making a better place for us all to live. As a businessman, I'd rather have a business in the state of North Dakota. We cover 8 states than I would in any of the other states that we sell into, simply because of the mathematics that makes North Dakota work. So I partially agree that there are some administrative situations. I don't necessarily see that in this state. I know that there's some arguments about how much money we spend and all of those kinds of things. There's even some legitimate argument there, to be very honest. But I think, again, sitting down, Josh, and having a conversation with these people, instead of viewing all the things we want to express out there on Facebook or on some social media outlet, I would rather do this, have a conversation and talk about what some of those issues might be and figure out how we move forward.
North Dakota GOP Chairman Perry Schaefer, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Josh.